Hello there, today I'll be showing you how to prepare cowpeas using the electric pressure cooker, specifically the solargeo electric pressure cooker. And so these are the hard dry cowpeas that I'll be showing you today to prepare. They are a little bit harder compared to the fresh ones. And so this is the inner pot which you put inside the heating plate. This is exactly how it looks like. It's a non-stick saucepan. It has a manual control knob right there, which you can control the way you want. Like you can adjust the time the way you want. And so I'm putting in my cowpeas in the inner pot. I always prefer to remove it from the heating plate instead of putting it direct there. Well, you can choose to put it anyhow, but this is just how I prefer to do it. Yeah, so the cowpeas I'm preparing is quite, it's not that much because we are few, and I just wanted to show you how to prepare using the electric pressure cooker. So I just had to really get little. And so this is the inside part of the inner pot. It has levels to show you up to where you can put water or put whatever it is that you're going to prepare. So that is the cup that it comes with for measuring water. But for me, since I'm now well versed with the way to use it, I know the right amount of water to put, provided that I don't overfill it. There's a level which you do not exceed. Yeah, so after that, you place it right inside the heating plate. And so you can see the level of water I've put. I think it's up to around 4, level 4. If I'm seeing clearly, I hope you can also see clearly the level I've put. Well, it depends on also the amount of that specific meal you're going to be preparing, either beans, meat, or whatever. So right now, we're going to be placing it in the socket. But before that, you make sure that the extension is fixed correctly. Make sure it has entered properly, because if it is loose, it will not work well. Yeah, so before you turn it on, you have to ensure that you first close the lid. So this is the lid, and you have to be very careful here. So you make sure before you close it, you make sure that the pressure release valve, the pointer you see right there, faces the seal before you close it, before it starts cooking. That is because if you let it face the exhaust side, it will release a lot of pressure when it is cooking, and that's very dangerous because it can burn you. Yeah, so now it is closed properly. I've closed it properly, and it's facing still. And so right now I can go ahead and turn on my socket. And so, like I said, it has a manual control knob, so you can set the time. It has from 15 minutes, 35, 45, but in between there you can set 36, 37, 38, 20, up to whatever time you want to, but it goes up to 90 minutes. And I usually cook this piece for 75 minutes because it's quite hard. And so today I want to try at 60. I want to see if it will be as soft as I usually, prefer it. But if it is not soft enough, you can always cover it back and maybe add like 15 minutes or 13 minutes so that it can cook to the softness you want. So I'm going to leave it at 60 minutes and I see how it will turn out. I hope it is not as hard as the ones I've been always buying. Yeah, so now it's ready. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off first the socket, and then after I've turned off my socket, you have to come and first release the pressure. You turn the pointer of the pressure release valve to exhaust so that the pressure is released while you have initiated it. But if you want it to release naturally, you don't have to turn it to exhaust. You just leave it at seal, but make sure you turn off the socket so that it releases itself. But of course, it will take some time. But if you're in a hurry, just initiate the pressure release. And so that is how it will be sounding when it's releasing. So right now it's time to remove the lid. So when you're going to remove the lid, you make sure that the pressure is completely done. So you turn it clockwise while you're opening, and make sure you open it in a way that the lid does not open towards you, in case it's still very hot and the pressure comes to your face. But that is just it. So here are the peas. They are so ready and soft, just as I wanted it to be. Yeah, so if you liked my if you liked my tutorial, let me know in the video. And if you want any of these, we have them. You can make your orders.